Have you ever confused about how to use list, tuple, set, dictionary in data science and AI? Don't worry. In this video, I will explain how to use which data structure in which scenario we are going to discuss very clearly. All right. So, if you are new to here, my name is Charan Teja. Let's directly jump into today's video. Now, I have made like kind of a table that too it's whole Python data structures comparison table. Okay. So we are mainly discussing about these are all data structures. Okay. These are all features we are going to discuss. Now, the plan of this video is very easy. I mean, very simple. First of all, we are trying to explain like this. Okay. First, we are going to talk about entire data structure, then tuple, then set, then dictionary. That's our video's plan. Even we are covering kind of examples also. Don't worry. Okay. Good. First of all, when it comes to list, insertion order is ordered. I mean to say, insertion order is fixed. For your better understanding, if you take a list like 10, 20, 30, if we print this A, we are going to get the same output. I mean to say 10, 20, 30. That same output we are going to get. Now, same this list having, this list having mutable nature. What is mutable nature? It's very simple. We have list, right? For example, 10, 20, 30. We can change these values. Yeah. Once we create list object, then we can change the elements in the list. That is called as a mutable nature. Okay, that is also possible in list. Okay. Now, how to do, simple. A of 0 is equal to 99. This line will change. So this 0 is nothing but we are trying to access this 10 value, and we are replacing this 10 with 99 value. Then we are going to get around, for example, 99, 20, 30. So this list we are going to get as a result. So conclusion of the story, list having mutable nature. That's why we are able to change the list values. Okay, good. That's about, mutable nature. And when it comes to duplicates, yes, you know, list allows duplicate values. For example, a is equal to 10, 20, 30, 10, 10. Yeah, this is possible. I mean to say, this list is capable of storing duplicate values also. See, this 10 is repeated, one time, two time, three times. Yeah, it can store duplicate values. Okay, that's it about, duplicate values. And when it comes to indexing, of course, list follows indexing. Just now I told you, right? If you take the best example, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So all these values are backend stored in indexing. For example, this 10 value is being getting stored in 0th location, 21, 32, 3, 4 respectively. It is going to be stored in the form of indexing. I mean to say list support indexing order. Okay. Now you may ask one cross question. Hey Charan, this might we have familiar somewhat bit. Okay. We know bit. But what is the use case? In which scenario we are going to use? So when the scenario is about storing sequences, storing, kind of sequential kind of data. Don't worry. One example we are going to discuss at the end of this video. If you want to store sequences, then in that scenario, we are going to use list. Okay. So that's it about list. Now let's talk about, mm, yeah, tuple. Okay. Let's talk about tuple. Now, same, likewise list in tuple, insertion order is fixed. I mean to say, let's take a is equal to kind of 10, 20, 30. If you print this one, get ready, we are going to get the same output. So that is called as a insertion order is fixed. Okay, but like list, the tuple having, sorry, like list, uh, tuple is not having the mutable nature. That means, see, once, once, we create tuple object. For example, a is equal to 10, 20, 30. If we create tuple object, now, frankly speaking, we cannot change the tuple object values. See, when it comes to list, of course, we can change the values after creating list. But after creating tuple, we cannot change the values. That is called as a immutable nature. What nature, sir? Immutable nature. Okay, immutable nature. We cannot change the values once we create tuple object. Okay. Now that is about tuple. And when it comes to duplicates, of course, duplicates allowed. Okay, tuple can store duplicates. That's yeah, it can store duplicates. And indexing also. Yeah, it can store indexing also. The values, values, uh, whichever we are trying to quote those values, it can store. It can store in indexing. Yeah, it can store in indexing. That means if you create a is equal to 10, 20, sorry, 30, 40, okay, these values are going to be shown in the indexing order. And duplicates also it allows. Okay. If we create 10, 20, 10, 10 in tuple, it is possible. Okay. I mean to say tuple, we can create duplicates. And the typical use case also. See, when it comes to if you want to store fixed data, yeah, Charan, I want to store fixed data, then go for tuple. Okay, that's it about this tuple. Very easy. If you really able to understand list, tuple will become very easy for you. Okay. Now, when it comes to set, insertion order is not fixed. That means if you take, for example, a is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. If I print this one, what happens? Order is not fixed. We will get kind of not 10, 20, 30, 40 order. We will get kind of 20, 10, 40, 30. So not this fixed order, but order will definitely will be changed. So conclusion of the story, insertion order is not fixed in set. But when it comes to set having mutable nature. That means to say we can update set values. Yeah, by using we would have a few methods. By using those, we can update set methods. I mean, it is a set values. Okay, and this is very very important when it comes to set. The duplicate values are not stored in set. Yeah, this is very very important feature. Even we are using in real time. Also, I will show you where we are using. And indexing, no set follows not indexing. Typical use case. If you want to remove duplicates, then go for set. Okay, and finally the dictionary is very easy. Insertion order is not fixed, yeah, but based on keys it will store. Okay, based on keys it will store the all kind of items in dictionary. But when it comes to mutable nature, yes, dictionary having mutable nature. I mean to say there are a few methods. By using those methods, we can update action. Not methods, we can use key value pair. Okay, if you want to update, we can simply mention the dictionary object name key whatever value we want to add and is equal to if you mention value like this, it will add based on there are few scenarios. So based on those scenarios, dictionary will update. That is called as a mutable nature. And when it comes to duplicates, see this one is bit important. In dictionary, we have a key value pair. We have a key value pair. But when it comes to dictionary, keys must be unique. I mean to say key should not be duplicate. Best example, our ID card. I mean our student IDs. Do you think our roll numbers will be duplicates? No, right? It should be unique. In that scenario, key should be unique and values can be repeat. Okay, it can be. So this is all about kind of main comparison table. Hold on, the discussion not yet over. Even we are going to discuss in which scenario we are using which data structure. First of all, when it comes to list, when you need a sequence of items that may change. For example, think like storing students marks or student age or predicting outputs. This is kind of machine learning example. Okay, see, every time when we are predicting the machine learning, even when the machine learning algorithm is doing prediction, those outputs will be different. See, it's not every time the accuracy might not be different, right? The output is might not be different. Okay, it may change bit by bit, not too much, it may change a little bit. So in that scenario we can use list. I mean to say, if there is a requirement to store sequences that may change, in that scenario we can use list. Okay, but when it comes to tuple, it's very easy. If you want to store fixed kind of data, yeah, if you want to store there's a fixed kind of data, in that scenario we can use tuple. Best example, coordinates and configuration settings. Best example, this batch size and epochs. Don't worry, this batch size and epochs belongs to deep learning. Okay, deep learning, there we are using these are all things. Okay, and when it comes to set, see, even if you're having a list, okay, if you're having a list, for example, if you're having list, if you want to really remove duplicate values and if you want to capture only unique values, do one thing, convert this list into set, then automatically all unique values are going to be filtered. Okay, in that scenario we can use set. And the best example, if you take NLP use case, in AI, in an NLP use case, there is a big corpus. Think like big corpus, big test. From that corpus, if you want to customize, if you want to, filter out the unique words, in that scenario, we can use set. Okay. In that scenario, we are going to use set actually. That's it. And the finally dictionary. See, the dictionary use case we are using a lot in real time. Even recently, I have worked on one use case like LLM. In LLM, in large language models, there is a use case, um, encoding. In encoding part, when we want to uh, encode a particular data, like see, don't worry if you're not understanding this one, but we are using in real time. Okay, in that scenario, we are using one enumerate function. That function will generate that function not only take the value, it also take the integer value. For example, one kind of sequence it will generate. See, those things are stored in dictionary for decoding purpose, because the best advantage of dictionary, it will support mapping key value pairs. See, even if you want to encode, if you want to decode in kind of LLM, large language models, there also we are using this concept, dictionary concept. Okay, and the best examples are, if you want to store student names with id, student names with id, this id, right, this id we can mention, for example, think like 101 Charan, yeah, we can store like this, and 102 Daniel, yeah, we can store. See, it's very simple. If you take one dictionary, okay, these are all called as a keys, these are all called as a values. This both, I mean, one key, one value is called as a item. Okay. That too, these are all matching. If I want Charan value, simple. We need to access by using 101. That is called as a key value pair. Okay. Don't worry. If you come this far, I'm sure you have really, you are really having that zeal to learn the subject. For your kind information, we are going to release lot of videos in this channel. So even previously there is a video, list comprehension, we have explained very nicely. If you haven't watched, I will make it in the cards, you can watch, at the end of the video I will make here, so you can watch that video. And that's it for today's video. So if you really like this particular video, please share your learning in LinkedIn by tagging me. So my name will be Charan Teja Mangali. My LinkedIn, Charan Teja Mangali. Don't worry, I will make this one in description. I will add this one description. If you want these notes, even kindly do text me. I mean to say, I mean, uh, tell in the comment section we need material, then I will upload in description also. Fine then. So this is, yeah, that's it about this video. And don't worry, we are going to come with a very good you know um video. All right, fine then. uh we'll meet again, you know in the next video. Until then, please take care and do regular practice. All right, take care everyone. Have a great day.